Alright guys, let's try this one more time. Let me get this shared again. Hold on guys, I'm just sharing this real quick. And we are shared. Hey Brad, what's going on? Hopefully I get no more interruptions, brother. But I'm going to give this a little bit more time to populate. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. And for those that are wondering, no, there is nothing wrong with my big mics. I just felt like using my Limitless for this. My big mics is right here. I'm rocking the TFV12 with some temporary glass on it because I'm waiting for some other glass to come in. That was a gift from a very good friend. So I'm rocking some temporary glass on this. But like I said, we're going to give this a little bit to populate. Hopefully not too long though. Anybody that's watching, feel free to share this and get some people in here. But right now there's only one person watching. And you know what? I'm fine with that because I'm going to be posting this video when I'm finished with it anyway. So you guys will get to see it regardless. But anyway, like I said, this is going to be the first look at the Uwell Valyrian. It does take 0.15 coils. It's good. It says it's good anywhere between. Hold on, let me look here. The writing on the coils itself is hard to see. It says it's good anywhere between 95 and 160. Or no, 120, my bad. 120. I find myself that the sweet spot for this tank is anywhere between 65 and 70. I usually take it up to 75 when I have it on my big mics, but anywhere above 70 on the Limitless, the hit's a little bit rough, and I'm not sure if that's got to do with the coil or what, but for those of you that know me, I'm not really into low sub-ohm tanks like this is, but I was actually pleasantly surprised by the Valyrian. I actually like it quite a bit. Because for those of you that know me and have been following me for some time, I'm anywhere between 150 to 200 watts is where I like to vape. But I have to be very, very honest. This Valerian at 70 watts on the Limitless is very, very flavorful. You guys can see the cloud production. Um, yeah, it does, and I was actually quite surprised by it. It puts out quite a bit, and like I said, I was very surprised by that. Um, because I myself, as you guys know, I'm into the TFV12, the TFV8s, and I rock the highest coil they've got for both of those tanks. Because, like I said, I'm anywhere between. I don't know if they make an RBA base or not. I haven't seen one. But if they did, it would probably be very, very small. Um, because the empty deck on this thing is not very big to begin with. Um, it does come with several different 510 options. I shouldn't say several. It comes with 3, and from what I understand in the research that I've done, that is for mod matching, I guess. But just so you guys can see, there's nothing wrong with my big mics. She's right here, running fine. I actually have it at a little bit lower than what I normally would, because I'm not feeling the greatest today. I'm okay, but I had to step down my wattage a little bit. I think I might be getting a cold. Yeah, but it is what it is. But like I said, with this Valerian, I'm impressed. I mean, it puts out the flavor on it is 100% on point to the juice that you put in here right now. I am rocking I believe I've got the vanilla almond milk from Bootleggers in this. And I like it. I mean, it's a great flavor tank. And you get pretty decent clouds off of it, as you guys have seen. And it's not that hot of a vape either. And I mean, granted, I am only running it at 70 watts. And I mean, I've tried running it a little bit higher, and it starts tasting a little bit burnt at that point. So like I said, anywhere between 65 and 70 watts is my sweet spot for this tank. I run it at 75 on my big mics. I've noticed, however, on the Limitless that anywhere above 70, the hit starts to get really, really harsh, and I'm not sure why. But that's personal choice. I mean, if you like a harder throat hit, then you might want to run it above 70, but I don't. Overall, like I said, it's a great tank. One of my favorite features, and I always have to find the damn. There it is. I always have to find the button. Um, there it is. But it's got, and it figures because I'm on camera, I can't do it. But it's got a button pop top. It makes filling absolutely amazing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the TFV's fill system. I really like the fill system on the OBSV. Um, but this is spot on. I've had no problems filling this thing. This thing does not leak. And I mean, I've actually had it laid down on its side for hours and it doesn't leak. Um, and Uwell does something that I really like with their coils. They have a minimum line that tells you when you need to refill. They did that with the Crown 3 as well. Now I have the Crown 3, God only knows where it is at this point. But I wasn't a huge fan of it. It just wasn't a good vape to me. Um, which is why I was hesitant to get the Valyrian. But when I finally did, a very good friend of mine sent it to me. And I'm glad he did, because I'm very impressed with it. I like the tank a lot. Which, like I said, is surprising to me because I'm not a low wattage vapor. I never have been. Um, I'm always of the. I always subscribe to the notion of go big or go home. And I think this is the best of both worlds, to be perfectly honest. I really do. Um, this is actually a really good tank, and I recommend everybody goes out and gets it. Um, I will be doing my review when I have to replace the coil on this. So far, all that I have seen, though, for coils on this is 0.15 ohms. I don't know if they have any different coils. But as long as you keep it within the recommended range, you'll be just fine. It's a great vape. Um, and like I said, when I have to change the coil on this is when I will do my full review. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at the Valyrian tank. With that being said, that was all that I had for you guys tonight. I want each and every one of you to remember that smoking is dead because vaping killed it. And I will see you all out there on the clouds. I love you guys. Peace.